Yo, what is going on, YouTube? I am Germ here, as you guys can see up on the screen. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about Muln Automotive Incorporated. This is ticker symbol MULN, for those of you who are maybe not as familiar with this stock or with this company. And today was a good day for Muln. You can see here that they were up 2.83% on the day. Started out very, very hot, up pretty big at open, right around the same up 3% mark. But then kind of teetered off as the day went on. Actually dipped into the red for a little bit, but the last hour or so before the market closed, treated them very, very well. And, right before we closed, this thing probably went up, over 3% in the last 2 hours of the market. So, ended up being an interesting road to a good place for Muln. We can take a look at the rest of the stock market today, where the Dow Jones was up 1.63%, S&P up 2.13%, the NASDAQ was up almost 3%, as with the Russell. So, Muln was in line with the NASDAQ, was in line with the Russell, and actually outperformed the S&P and the Dow Jones today. So that is definitely a good day. Yes, there was a lot of green in the market, but Muln was keeping pace and even outperforming some of them. So overall, just a good day for the stock, especially when you take a look at the fact that, hey, down 86% year to date, down 33.6% in the past month. So having days like this, even if they're just keeping going even with some of these major indices, that's still really, really good and better than Muln has been doing over, majority of the days, weeks, and whatever other time period you want to look at. So, of course, we've got plenty to talk about today. On the Muln subreddit, some people asking if this is still in play for Friday. Muln Commercial Vans, they put this out in where it said Muln delivered its first EV van under a pilot program to a telecommunications provider in the southeastern part of the United States on May 12th of 2022. The van is going to be modified to support the company's anticipated use, which includes the addition of 3 airbags, radio, cup holders, and a mobile office. The vans will be delivered by August 12th with the final approval and subsequent purchase orders to follow. Again, today is Wednesday, August 10th. August 12th is coming in 2 days. It is this Friday. So yeah, if this all goes down and this vehicle is delivered with the modifications, whatever the company's looking for by August 12th, that would be this Friday. Final approval, subsequent purchase orders to follow. Could we be finding out something at the end of this week? Could we be finding out something next week? Are we going to get some kind of update by the end of this week, by next week, whether or not this has been delivered, what the updates are, what the approval is, if there is a subsequent purchase order? I don't know, but this is definitely something to keep track of. So just kind of a reminder here that August 12th date still does seem in play. We haven't heard anything, to say otherwise at this point, but be looking out. August 12th. Hey, it's a Friday. Maybe nothing happens on Friday. Maybe we take it into the weekend. Maybe the Monday, which would be, August 15th. Maybe we start hearing about some stuff there. We'll have to wait and see, but it does seem like we could be hearing some stuff soon on this, so keep an eye on it. People were posting, or this guy at least posted, hey, does anyone know what this is? Found in Oceanside, California, 501 South Coast Highway. Looks to be a car lot. However, the logo and name surely confused me. And apparently, oceanside.mulnautosales.com. Some people say it looks photoshopped. Some people are saying it is owned by Muln through their parent company, Muln Technologies. So yeah, I don't know. Kind of interesting, kind of funny. People, finding some Muln stuff out in the wild. We also have this. My bro from training from that area remembered my rant about Muln. They're hiring in his area. He saw this and thought of me. I was looking for a sign, and maintenance tech seems like a good sign. Look it up if you doubt me. And boys, mortgage guy, I love you. Kind of funny overall, but you can see a job posting here for a maintenance technician. For Tunica, Mississippi. I feel like we've talked about this location a lot in the past for Muln. But here's kind of what's going on. You can see salary is estimated between $43,000 and $55,000. Obviously not a crazy amount of money. I don't really know how much maintenance techs generally make. But yeah, I don't know. More job postings. Obviously, if Muln is looking to hire still, looking to grow, that's a good thing. There's definitely plenty of companies cutting back right now and cutting hiring and cutting jobs and all that stuff. So kind of an interesting update there. I thought this was just kind of a funny meme I wanted to share with you guys. How it sure feels lately. Here's to September and to the moon. Obviously, everyone's talking about to the moon, rocket ships, explosion. We're talking about Lambos, all this stuff. So I thought this was funny. Hey, we ended up at the moon. We just took maybe a different path to get there. We went down. And obviously 2022 has been a rough year for a lot of different stocks and stuff. But hey, not every stock is down 86%. This has definitely not been a good year for Muln. So hey, people are just trying to bring in the good vibes. Here's to September. We'll have to see. It's funny to say here's to September when we're only 10 days into August, But hey, here's to September. Maybe things will turn around. Who knows? Who knows? This guy has this post that says, "This is awesome. Don't care right now for the share price. We are in the right place." And he's kind of got a little bit of a novel going on here, but we'll read some of it. He says, Muln is pleased to announce progress recently made in both engineering and manufacturing areas by advancing our solid-state battery technology to the pack level and continuing to build up our battery assembly operation. Muln recently opened Irvine, California-based automotive center and is extensively hiring for expansion requirements related to the Muln 5 EV program. Muln is expanding its presence into the Midwest with the addition of the Detroit EV technology team, focusing on the development of EV technologies for Muln's portfolio of commercial vans. Muln has already hired close to 20 new employees for the Midwest and expects to have upwards of 50 employees by the end of this year. So again, more expansion, more job growth. These can be good signs, as long as these jobs are actually productive and producing things and turning into things. 5 EV program development continues with work progression in BIW, interior, thermal, packaging, and infotainment. Muln Class 1 EV cargo van successfully updated with larger optional 79.2 kilowatt per hour battery pack, which can extend range up to 200 miles. $7 million of robotics and testing equipment added to Tunica's AMEC facility. Muln signed a binding agreement with Delpac. Muln continues successful patent work with recently submitted provisional patent applications on Persona technology. So, kind of just a long-winded, a lot of big updates for Muln, a lot of different stuff going on. This has people excited. People are saying, hey, we don't care about the share price right now. We're in this thing for the long term. We believe in the story, the growth, the direction of this company. So yeah, I don't know. That's at least one person's perspective. We also have this. Breaking. Muln announces preliminary Q3 results, saying it is in a strong financial position. And then here's kind of a summary of some of the things that were announced. Asset growth of 391%. Asset growth was primarily from cash from financing activities along with increased property and equipment. Positive working capital of $27 million. Working capital was a positive variance due to the pay downs in current notes and cash received from financing activities. $318 million in financial commitments. The committed capital positions Muln for growth over the remainder of 2022 and 23. Change in debt of minus 77%. The 77% debt reduction minimizes debt overhang problem and implies that equity holders can invest in a company positioned for growth and sound financial performance. Obviously a good thing to hear. And finally, last thing on this at least is a 281% increase in R&D spending. Company has increased its spending for R&D, which primarily relates to engineering costs for the Muln 5 and Muln EV cargo van programs. So Muln with a lot of big announcements. This was actually yesterday, but a lot of big announcements. Again, announcing a strong financial position, trying to get people hyped up, trying to get people excited. And yeah, I mean, so far today, at least it seems like that worked with Muln being up right around 3%. But we'll have to see what the future has in store the rest of this week, the rest of 2022, and then beyond. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Let me drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate that so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about Muln. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.